hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Baltimore Ravens. The moment has finally arrived, football fans. Time to close out another season. And we're underway in Super Bowl 62. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
16 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Has it downfield, working the left. And he will not score, but he got oh so close, Brock. Out of bounds, 4 yards shy of that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here. The give now to Walker. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. Give him 6 yards. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
18, top Warriors, 70. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Rolling out to his left. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, and I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
Ready.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Ready.
Flying forward, it's Walker. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on down through the end zone.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting on the ground. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That run right there, that kind of feels like your missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. He'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. Like the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
A quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff running left, Walker. He needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Cowboy 80.
Running with Walker again. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
He's brought down within 31. A gain of 4 yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Shoves one away. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be driven out with a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Tap to 60. Tap to 60. Here we go. Ready.
On the carry, it's Walker. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the first. We've reached the end of the first quarter of Super Bowl 62. A couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Miami in just a moment. Welcome back, all. Second quarter of Super Bowl 62 just moments away. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. The left side is caught by Pitts. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
This is Walker on second. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Let's go.
Working quickly here.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Seahawks.
Back to Walker on first. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Unlock line. Unlock line. Come on. Set. Rock up. Check.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. Dose of the hurry up here.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Walker reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get the game's first points here in the second. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Power squib kick is taken in. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Middle.
Flying down the middle with Henry. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. To the ground by Nick Emanwari.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
180. Hey, middle.
From the gun, Jackson. Buys time, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they catch it just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They'll get 18 yards there. And that'll be 1st first down, Baltimore.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, here's Lamar. Short pass brought in. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Come on.
Drive begins with a walker run. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offensive line fast. Row now to throw. Complete to Walker on the check down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Seahawks with a lot of ground between where they are now and where they need to go. Third and just 2 to go.
60, trap 60. Ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th. Trying for it with Milrow. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
We always hear about a tight end as a quarterback's best friend. That play is so indicative of it, Kate. You love a big target. And you know if you could hit him in stride, he's got a chance to get some big yards after the catch.
Walker on first down. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. That's Odafe away with a stop. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Let's go.
Throwing here, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. That one connects. And this is down all the way to the 3. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Sixty Bison.
Walker has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Milrow looking to throw. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Ravens. He's at midfield. there. Almost got to see a defensive touchdown with the clock at zeros, Brock, but they're not quite able to do it. Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux from that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet with the diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. On the move, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Jackson sacked. A loss of 13 yards. It's 2nd down.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Mark Andrews. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Sends this to the end zone. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead right away in half number 2.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Milrow from the gun. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. 5-yard gain on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Ready.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
19 target. Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
This is Henry on 2nd. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Another run for Henry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. We'll air it out on 3rd. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Hicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a 4th down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Check.
They give up the gut to Walker. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. 18, run, go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Milrow throwing on 3rd down. Escapes out to the left. He's running for it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Back to throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. A draw now. This is Henry. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Offense up to the line fast.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st down throw for Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
18 Cardinal, 70 range, 70 range.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Looking quickly here.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Viking, Dragon, 60.
Off the play fake, Milrow. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready up.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Here's Milrow to throw. Here's a screen out for Walker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
70.
Walker now from the gun. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
70, let's go. Viking, 18. Hey, check that, streak.
Walker does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Now
it's Milrow. He rolls to his right. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Working quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. Escapes the defender. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. So we've hit the end of 3 in Super Bowl 62. Ravens have the football, but not the lead. One frame to change that if they want to win another Super Bowl title.
DC ready?
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Henry running to the left. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Lamar back to throw. He'll set up the screen for Henry. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
180. Nice shot.
First down. Here's Lamar. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens now trail by just a point in the 4th. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Okay, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
He stopped on the run back of the 27.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here. First down throw here from Milrow. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing now, Milrow. Connects on the crosser. And he's down to almost, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. Offensive line fast.
19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers.
Milrow with it on first. In the hands of Horton, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready, come back team. Just the Eagles.
From the gun, Milrow. That one connects. It's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. This one doesn't make the landing zone, so this drive's going to start at the 40. Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Going with King Henry here. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jackson. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie us up 28-all. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. To the ground with Walker. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To the air, Milrow. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway. Ugh.
Got it. Ready?
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Come on.
Milrow from the gun. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They get 28 out of that play. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19.
At the 16-yard line.
Go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That's dropped underneath. Walker. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Seahawks in range for a game-winning score. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal.
Ready.
Walker running to the right. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Setting up, 2nd and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Back to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running room, just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
This is a pivotal moment on the game's biggest stage, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
19 tight. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
Here he is to throw. Buying some time left. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks have taken the lead late. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Ozzy, sit up. Up, hey.
Running once more with Henry. He dodged the tackle. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. Connecting on the slant. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Setting up to pass. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. He'll look to throw it. Buying some time right. And he sails that one over the end zone.
He went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. They got to keep moving quick here. Here he goes. One final shot. On the move. Headed right. The back's got it. Got him right at the goal line. Looks like they kept him out. They did. Stopped a yard shy. There's no time left on the clock. What a tackle to win them this game. And the party in the Pacific Northwest, Brock, it is just getting started. The Seattle Seahawks are once again Super Bowl champions. Commissioner Goodell out to the stage now to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Seattle Seahawks, Super Bowl 62 champions. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch you all again next season. Until then, good night everybody from the Super Bowl.
My words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the time.